Right now, the average new car in America costs nearly $50,000. 50 grand. And the cheap, simple, honest car you grew up with? The experts will tell you it's basically extinct. And then Ford did something that quietly embarrassed the entire car industry. They built a truck. A real, useful pickup that starts under $30,000, sips gas like a little sedan, and just got crowned Truck of the Year. While everyone else chased bigger, pricier, more loaded, Ford zigged. They built something for normal people, and it became one of the hardest vehicles in America to actually get your hands on. This is the story of the Ford Maverick, and how the cheapest truck on sale might just be the smartest car in the country. Let's get into it. Welcome to another episode of Iglesias Automotive. Today, the Ford Maverick. The little truck that did the one thing the entire car industry forgot how to do. Build something normal people can actually afford. So let's start with the problem, because it's one you've probably felt yourself. Cars have gotten brutally expensive. The average price of a new car in America is now around $49,000. To put that in perspective, at the end of last year, it took the typical household more than 36 weeks of income to buy a new car. Almost a full year of every dollar you make. And the cheap end of the market? It's been vanishing. For years, the most affordable new car you could buy was a little Mitsubishi Mirage, around $19,000. They killed it. Then the cheapest was the Nissan Versa. They ended that one too. For the first time, you basically cannot walk into a showroom and drive out with a brand new car for under $20,000. So what happened? Why did the affordable car nearly go extinct? A few reasons. Buyers kept choosing bigger. More SUVs, more giant trucks, more screens, more features. And car makers noticed something. There's way more profit in a $50,000 truck than a $20,000 economy car. So, one by one, they quietly walked away from cheap. Why fight over pennies when you can sell luxury? The result is an industry that, for the average family, drifted further and further out of reach. Everybody seemed to agree. The honest, affordable vehicle was a thing of the past. And that is exactly the moment Ford did the opposite of everyone else. Back in 2021, Ford launched a small pickup called the Maverick. And the idea behind it was almost rebellious in its simplicity. Instead of building it on a giant, heavy truck frame, they built it more like a car. Lighter, smaller, easier to live with. They made a fuel-sipping hybrid the standard engine, not a pricey add-on. And they aimed it at a price nobody else was even trying to hit. When it first arrived, it started under $20,000. A brand new, fuel-efficient pickup for the price of a basic economy sedan. The response was instant. People went wild for it. Waiting lists, sold-out allocations. Ford had quietly tapped into this huge, ignored group of buyers who didn't want a $60,000 land yacht. They just wanted something useful, efficient, and honest. Turns out, there were a lot of them. So let's talk about where the Maverick is today, in 2026, because it has only gotten better at its job. It still starts at around $28,000. It still comes standard as a hybrid, and here's the detail I love. The hybrid version costs only about $1,000 more than the plain gas one. For most buyers, that's basically nothing, and you make it back at the pump. This is a brand new pickup that returns around 40 miles per gallon in the city. 40. From a truck. It's got a real bed you can throw bikes, mulch, or a weekend's worth of furniture into. It's small enough to actually park in a city. You can add all-wheel drive if you need it, and it is genuinely nice to drive. And the industry noticed. The Maverick was just named Truck of the Year by Motor Trend, and Kelley Blue Book's Best Buy in its class. Not best cheap truck, best truck. The most affordable pickup in America is also one of the most celebrated. Now here's why I think this little truck matters way more than its price tag suggests. The Maverick is living proof that affordable was never actually dead. The industry didn't stop making cheap cars because people stopped wanting them. They stopped because expensive was more profitable. The Maverick called that bluff. Ford built the honest, attainable vehicle everyone said couldn't work anymore. and buyers practically broke down the doors to get one. That sends a message the whole industry can't ignore. There are millions of people out there who don't want more. They just want fair. A good vehicle, at a price that respects them. And the company that remembers those people, the way Ford did here, gets rewarded with some of the most loyal, grateful customers in the business. In a world of $50,000 average price tags, the Maverick is a quiet act of respect for the regular buyer. And that's why it's special. Now, I'm going to be straight with you, because you deserve it. The Maverick isn't perfect, and it's not the bargain it once was. That under $20,000 starting price has crept up over the years. Affordable is relative, and even this truck hasn't fully escaped the same cost pressures squeezing everyone. The cheapest versions can be hard to find, because dealers love steering you toward the loaded, pricier trims. And if you need to tow heavy or haul a serious load, this is not a full-size work truck. The bed and the muscle have limits. But that misses the point. The Maverick was never trying to be the biggest or the toughest. It was trying to be the most sensible. And by that measure, almost nothing else on sale even comes close. So no, it's not the flashiest vehicle we'll ever cover. But it might be the most important, because it proves that building something good and affordable isn't dead. It just takes a company brave enough to try. If you made it all the way to the end, thank you. Genuinely. This is the Car Report. Real stories from the world of cars. If you want more, hit subscribe and turn on the bell. Catch you on the next one.